Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season, sleigh bells ringing.
Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ashton and I am so glad you are here today. We are doing our official Christmas 22 home tour. So we're just gonna walk through the house and look at everything we've gotten done over the past few weeks. Don't mind my tree that went out, but we're just gonna take a look at the outside and then obviously everything on the inside. The front porch is the only video I didn't do individually, but I will be sure to link all of the other videos in the description in case you're curious about a certain room and whatever pieces are in there. But everything we used for decor is a mixture of Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, Target, and Walmart. So if you have any question over anything, just let me know, drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer that. But look at this, you guys. Right when you walk in, it's just Christmas overload and it makes my heart so happy. I love having this skinny tree right here in the first room that you see when you walk in, and it is actually our family tree. So I just have this slim frosted tree from Walmart, and all these little mini trees around it are also from Walmart, but this tree is our family tree with all of the ornaments we've gotten over the years. So it is a very personal touch, all of those really fun memories that we hold on to and can still admire every single Christmas as we put this tree together as a family. So I'm sure I'm going to say this over and over, but I am obsessed with this entryway. I love the balance of everything because the frames make it seem simple and sleek. So I can just add these little Christmas touches like this frame and then the red pillow to make it pop. But this lantern light stand thing, I am obsessed with it. I love the flicker on it. So when I turn all the lights out at night, it just has such a cozy vibe and it's so bright and beautiful. I got that from Walmart and I absolutely love it. And here's my precious pup, Harley. You will see her pretty consistently throughout the whole video because she just follows me around and is curious at what I am doing. But we are now going to be moving into the main part of the house, which is like one open concept floor plan. So we have the kitchen and it flows straight into the living room. But we're just going to kind of do an overview. I try to keep the kitchen as simple as possible, but it is very hard, especially because like our appliances have so many things on it from Everly. But I do have a few spots that I focus on, like the little canisters here. And then I always decorate this corner. I love how this turned out. I've really loved bringing in all these wood tones. And then of course my cake stand that I do for every season. And then I never really figured out what to do over there, so it just kind of stayed as is. But I do love these little placemats that we got from Home Goods to put on the island because it is white, so it doesn't look like the counter is messy. It kind of blends in, but still gives a very festive feel for the holidays. And then of course you can see where I'm normally stationed at when I'm working, so ignore all of my stuff. But I do love this little decor area right here. I love the stems. When you walk in, it looks a lot bigger in person than it does here on camera, but it is such a nice pop of red in that white kitchen. And then of course, going back to my space, I just wanted to point out my Devo. I like to try different ones, but Jesus Calling is always my favorite because it is such a simple Devo to do and quick and easy if you feel like you're just a busy person. So I love this book and highly recommend. There's one for every phase of life, and I am currently doing the Christmas one, so it is just perfect for this time of year. But we are going to move on now to the dining table. I didn't have all the plates set out, but you get the idea with the chargers and the napkins. I got these from Home Goods and it did come in a pack of 12. So there's 6 striped and 6 that are plain red. And then all of the centerpiece items I did in a previous video, so if you want to see how I assembled these little glass, I don't know if you want to call them containers or lanterns or whatever, but we did put the fake snow and trees in here and I loved how it turned out. now that we are moving on to the main room, or the living room, I do want to point out our main tree. This tree is 9 foot tall, and I am extremely proud that all of my presents are wrapped. You guys, I have never had all of my Christmas shopping done on Black Friday and wrapped within the first week of December. This is like a monumental year for me. I don't know if it will ever happen again, but it certainly has caused a lot of relieved stress. So I'm very excited about that, but love this little centerpiece we put on the coffee table. It is so cozy and festive without having too much going on. And then, of course, I was very proud of my fireplace. I haven't gotten to the project of making the whole fireplace black because we just had so much going on. So that will probably be a new year project, but I loved bringing in these wood tones again and having these pieces that are kind of more of a modern feel, I feel like, for at least what I've been seeing on like Instagram and Pinterest. So I was really happy that I was able to assemble this look and kind of make it my own by putting in these berries and using bells still here at the end, but I didn't use the typical like antique bells that I've been seeing. I just really loved how pretty these were from Hobby Lobby, and they're actually ornaments, so I just kind of stuck them in there on the branches, but I think they're so beautiful, and I loved how this space turned out. It kind of brings a nice little feel of glam into our living room. So very, very happy how this turned out. But we are actually about to walk into my favorite room. I know I've been saying I like everything, which I of course do because it is my house, but my favorite space of all time this year is our master bedroom. And here's why. Because I have 2 trees in here. It feels like a Hallmark movie. I did say over and over that this was like a Hallmark inspired room. So we have like not fresh garland. I have this frosted garland over here on the mirror and 2 beautiful 7-foot trees that are decorated the same way. So it just keeps it simple going throughout, not too much to look at. Some nice touches of different metal colors, and then this garland on the top, but the pillows I think are what sells it, obviously other than the trees, but these pillows all came from Target and I'm just absolutely obsessed with them. And here's our Harley girl again on the bed, trying to act like she's not aware of the camera. She is so silly. But yeah, anyway, so loved how this space turned out. I love this tray and all the things, like just kind of bring it together, like all these little details make it so fun and cozy. And this tray has these like antler handles, which I thought were so fun. Reminded me of like reindeer for the season. And then coming over here to this dresser, we have this beautiful lantern that Dylan actually picked out last year from Hobby Lobby because he wanted something that was masculine, but it is just so beautiful and mesmerizing at night when all the lights are off, and it just reflects so pretty. I love it. And then the only thing we really did in the bathroom was put this pre-lit garland up and a few trees in that windowsill, but I will turn on the light here in just a second so you can see what it is like normally, but obviously a lot more impressive when the lights are off. I just really like it for the cozy vibe of it all. So we are about to wrap up today's video. I'm just going to show you our spare bathroom. I did film this after laying Everly down for bed, so I'm not going to show you her room. If you're curious on how I decorated it, I will leave it linked below and you can check it out. But we did do her bathroom, super cute, have these little fairy lights and lantern that are always going, so there is some light in here. But when I turn the light on in a minute, you will see the rest of the decor. I love that soap container. It is so stinking cute. Of course, I did this painting years ago, and then I made this wreath this year from Hobby Lobby. Just got all these little pieces and assembled it to kind of match the vibe that's been popular this year, but really love this little cozy space. But anyway, you guys, I just want to thank you so much for being here for today's video and hanging out with me and seeing everything we've gotten done. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to talk to you guys, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye!